Roll 9 3/4.
Steam is clearing. Your vision is no longer obscured. The white fades. And you're on the platform. Platform 9 3/4. Students are bustling about. Parents are giving tearful goodbyes. You hear the hustle and bustle of different animals, owls, cats, maybe some dogs. We hear a yeehaw! And comes running through the portal is Dolly on her dad's shoulders.
Oh.
He's like, I'm so excited for you, baby. You're going to Hogwarts. He puts you down.
Oh, I love you so much, Frankie.
And so he puts you down. He pets chicken or carrot, sorry.
Yes, carrot.
There's the chicken.
Now, are you sure you want to take carrot with you, Dolly?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, remember you feed him good, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you have chicken is Bree's
Carrot.
Oh wait, carrot is Dolly's pet chicken.
I love it so much. I'm gonna cry.
And so okay, so your dad gives you a hug. He pulls into his pocket and he hands you a locket.
Mm.
And he says, like, he wants you to, like, you open this later when you have a moment to yourself, baby, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and then he gives you a kiss on the forehead, gives you a hug, and then he's leaving, and he leaves. And as he's leaving, he bumps into somebody in the fog, and he's like, hey, I'm walking here!
Frankie, you're gonna do a better New York accent than I can.
I'm just being so cliche right now, it's fine.
I love it.
Dolly, are you going to linger on the, like, you can linger on the platform, watch other kids, you can head to the train. What would Dolly do at this point? First day of school, doesn't know anybody, dad just left. Would she want to be would she play with chicken?
She would go on the train, probably.
Cool. So you head to the train.
Yep.
As you head to the train, that's when we hear, hey, I'm walking in. And then, because your dad was turned around, waving to you all aggressively, bye, Dolly! And bumped into, as he was leaving, and bumped into, I don't know, he bumped into a little...
Oh, the dad. Did you want the dad's name?
I don't know what your parents' names are. So,
Joe. Lots
Joe.
of Joes in New York.
So he bumps into some nice, sturdy New Yorkers, and when they look at each other, like, hey, walking in, he's, oh, I'm sorry, sir. And then they realize, oh, you're not from here either, are you? He's like, no, He's like, oh, is your daughter are you one of your kids going to Hogwarts as well? He's like, obviously. And so he's like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. And so he leaves. And so now, I don't know. Your dad was mean, apparently. And so you and your mom come through the wall afterward because your dad went in first to kind of make sure it was safe. And so...
Good New Yorker.
Yes, New Yorker. And so your mom is so worried. She does not want you to go. She's like, baby, you better write me every day. You better send me one of those... You said you would look into one of those port keys so I can come visit over the holidays? It's only 3 months away. We will be writing. So you give me a hug. You study. Now, remember what I told you? Remember what the family motto is? You tell that to me right now. No, I'm just making you make it up on the spot.
Okay.
Okay. What's the most important thing in our family? Pasta. That's right. Pasta for breakfast on how many days a week?
3, at least 4 if you can get it.
Thank you. Mwah. Love you. And then she gives you some unbleached flour. Make it yourself if you need to. Because you
got it.
And then your dad is hands on hips, brow furrowed, standing in front of you and your mom, protecting both of you with a stern face because he does not trust these magic types. But
is he Southern?
I don't know. Oh, he did. No, he doesn't.
Run into that
he's just
problem
on
where we
edge.
can't-
Huh?
No, it's
Sorry.
cool.
We're going to run into that problem where we're always using a Southern accent.
I know. I want to be Southern too.
Connor and
I'm from
Dolly.
Columbus. Yeah.
And also, because when I try to do a New York accent, it always comes out weird. So I might get
Awesome.
Southern.
It's going to be fun.
Also.
And so your dad is standing there.
Too much. It'll be because we hung out with
Dolly.
End of the show. It's
Yeah.
just Texas.
Okay, so now...
So dad's standing there.
Yeah, dad's standing there, hands on the hips. You see other kids moving. You're done hugging your mom. You need to get your dad. How are you gonna get your dad's attention?
I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna hit him on the nose.
Oh, you're gonna come around the front and hit him on the nose? He's gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, come here, baby. He picks down, gives you a hug, picks you up because he's probably he's short. He's short like you. Your mom is taller than your dad, and it's cute. And so you guys give you hugs, and he's all okay. Now your mama is so worried, baby. So I'm gonna need you to remember what you promised to write at least twice a week. Okay. Okay, thank you, baby. Now, did she?
It's fine. I got it.
I know. You got this. You got this. I trust you. This magic stuff is kind of weird, but I like it, and I love you. So give me a kiss, and you go scoot onto the train. Mwah.
Mwah. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye, baby. And your mom's crying. She can't even look at you. She's waving. She's trying to hold back tears, but she's just crying.
Mom, it's going to be fine. I'll write you a letter. I have the pasta.
I love you so much. And your dad ushers her out. He's like, okay, honey, let's go. Let's say goodbye. And then she just goes, and fades into the wall.
Perfect.
Now.
Family motto was pasta.
Now, John, okay, I had the idea that your nanny is dropping you off, or would your parents not bother because of that, or is that too aggressively against barding?
I'm cool with the nanny. I think they probably had shit to do today.
Yeah, your family comes from some money because that's you. Okay. Oh, I need to know this about your character. I forgot to ask. Yeah. Have you thought about, was he away at a wizarding school, like at a magic school, like a boarding school, and he's going just to another one?
Ooh, that's kind of fun.
In my head, that works out. It'll fold in nicely with because like your parents, because they're traditional dungeon crawlers, they have money because they've collected golden treasures. And so they put you in a school, and then you probably change majors while you were there, though, because the whole bard thing. I think that'd be kind of funny. So if you want whatever you want your back candidate, I just need to know the mechanics of it. So whatever you want to, if you've done there, it's up to you. If you want to switch majors, you're bard the whole time. I don't care. But it was a boarding school you were away on, and now your parents. Okay. So
maybe I was at the school where maybe one of my parents had went to, and I was going into like maybe sorcery, and I just sucked at it. I just wanted to be a bard, so I'm going to be a bard now.
Yeah, cool, like perfect. So that stuff is that's great character stuff. So when you guys in character start talking to each other,
all right,
stuff. So now we see this very svelte business type assistant lady. She's wearing a very tight, tall turtleneck, and she just marches through the wall with a little boy in tow and a trunk in tow. And she turns around and says, now, Karl, you have your trunk, yes?
Yes.
Okay, and you know your mummy and daddy would have been here if they could have.
I know.
And you're fine.
It's fine.
Okay, so I'm just going to go. You're safe now. That ticket you had is gone because we walked through that wall. I'm going to go back to Columbus.
Yes.
I'm going to go home. If you need anything, you have your howler supplies and everything you need. So just send them home if you need them to get your parents' attention. You know they won't open regular mail, so I'm giving you the special howlers to send them in case you need it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you.
Okay. Now she gives you dap because she's cool.
Yes.
And then she gives you a hug, and she says, if you need anything, remember, I open regular mail. Don't waste the howlers on me.
That's a good point. I won't do that.
Okay, Karl. You sure you don't need anything else? You sure you don't need any more spending money?
No, I'm good. Thanks, though.
Okie dokie.
Karl's the money. I like it.
Give me that money.
Okay, so now, I forgot. Okay, Melissa, when your parents were waving goodbye, are you going to get on the train? You want to go explore the platform? What do you want to do?
Gonna march right
awesome.
on the train. Can't wait.
I'm gonna fuck around on the platform though because
of course you are.
I've never been here before, and I'm confused about how that wall just worked.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm gonna kind of walk over and kind of go around towards the back and kind of see if there's anything behind the wall.
No, it's like there's the. What do you mean you mean like the platform you came out of?
Right. I mean,
You're gonna walk around the pole.
I can imagine from like the film there was sort of like more of like a column that they kind of came out of on a wall. But I don't know. Is that what you're imagining? Is it more of like a?
Yeah, I mean, like you come out. It's a column, so there is a wall you can go up to, but it's just a brick wall because there's no doors. It's just a platform.
How about this? I walk up to the wall and real kind of carefully I reach my hand forward to try to see if it'll still let me go out the other side.
It does not.
Oh, nuts. Okay. I turn around and look at the train.
Give me a perception check.
A what now?
Roll a d20 and tell me the number you roll.
Is this the d20, the one with like all the sides?
Yeah, the one that has 20 on it.
Okay. I'm going to hit the 20 here now, and I hit an 8.
And then what is your perception bonus?
It says...
What was it again?
It was an 8.
8 plus 3, so you got an 11. Okay, that's good. When you look at what are you looking for when you look at the train? You just want to see what it is? Or you're looking for something specific?
I'm looking to see if there are any more seats by the window available, because that's where I wanted to try to sit.
There are plenty of seats by the window, but you do notice that there seems to be a couple of there's a lot of carts that are very, very compartments that are very full, and then there's like 2 or 3 compartments that are like almost empty. So that seems a little weird. I'm
gonna go check out these sort of empty carts.
And you have to go in the train for that, though.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, okay. So I'm going to walk over and I'm going to, go into the entrance of the train and turn towards the emptier cars. Okay. Well, if you're going to start going to the train now, Dolly was the first one on the train. So we're going to go back to Dolly. Okay. Okay. So, Dolly, you step up onto the train. You look behind you as your dad bumps into some strange little man. And then you go back. You walk into you walk down the compartments. There are a bunch of students, some in robes, some in street clothes, some with wands, some with pets. As you walk in, you're approached by a very tall, lithe, just very dark and beautiful student. He holds his hand out and goes, "Nice to meet you. My name's Gallagher."
She shakes his hand.
He's all,
it says, "Dolly."
"Nice to meet you, Dolly. I'm a prefect here at Hogwarts, so I'm gonna escort you to one of the containers for one of the exchange students.
Thank you
so why don't you
much,
follow
sir.
me?"
Okay.
Oh, I did a southern accent. Ah!
I was very confused.
Apparently, Gallagher
Dolly's
is very
infected.
disrespectful. He's like, "I loved your accent." Oh, whoa, where's my British accent at?
How much charisma does she have, by the way?
I was just gonna say she keeps.
I love that if that was like magic,
it's like a family trait.
it would bring that out of other people. It would make them speak like her. It would be hilarious.
It's fine. Sorry. So Gallagher is going to escort you down the compartment to the train, and he's going to open the door to you in a compartment. I'm assuming you go in.
Is Carrot in a cage?
Oh, it's however you want to carry him.
Okay, so Carrot's in a cage.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask, can I take my chicken out of the cage?
Is it well behaved?
Oh, yeah, he's real well behaved. Or she. Chickens are she's, aren't they?
Roosters are boys.
Roosters and
rooster
hens,
hen,
so
but chickens
one.
are general.
Oh, okay.
He's a boy chicken.
He can
She's
be
real well behaved.
He can't be. He could be a rooster. Carrot. Yeah, and that's fine. Just keep the door shut. Don't let him out.
Thank you. So I take chicken out of the cage. Or Carrot.
Wait, is it a hen or a rooster?
It's a chicken, right? So it's a hen. It's like a big chicken.
It's a hen.
I'm just imagining a rooster later on
Yeah, I was
waking us
thinking
all
that
up at the
too,
crack of
though.
dawn.
It'd be hilarious if it was a rooster that you just called a chicken because you didn't know any better.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's a rooster.
Is its name Carrot or Chicken?
Carrot. I want to be
Okay.
Carrot.
Could we tell that it's a rooster?
Chicken.
Wait.
Right now?
Let's.
No, I'm just curious.
We'll have to
How long have
we'll have
you
to
had
roll
Carrot?
for it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I mean, roosters are okay.
I mean,
love it.
It's
I
going to
love it.
be a very low check, and it's just fun for me.
I was just going to say.
Should his name be Chicken?
Don't roll a
He's
one.
Actually a rooster.
No, carrot's cute.
Carrot? Okay.
I like Carrot.
I think roosters are chickens. They're just,
Oh right, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, just-
Okay.
Do you know, like, breed you?
I'm Googling are roosters chickens now because my confidence is shaking.
Bree, have you do you in your head is it a boy or a girl?
In my head, it's a boy.
Okay, cool. Gallagher, all right, I'll be back later. Damn. Anyway, he closes the door. Then, as he's walking back down, he goes, "Oh my!" And he hurriedly rushes over and he goes up to Amelia. You see a very fraught 16-year-old walk towards you, wide-eyed with a smile, and he goes like, "Hello, my name's Gallagher. What's your name? Can you please give me that spear?"
Sorry. We carry these sometimes, creepy guy on the subway. This is not a subway. It's a train. I guess I don't really need it here.
That's true. So I will give it back to you when we leave the train, if you don't mind. Is that okay?
And
then whatever you said, as soon as you go, okay, a wand flips out and then it just spins into a nice little marble. And in the middle of the marble, instead of a little cat's eye, you can see your spear. And he's like, okay, well, when you need this, just throw it on the floor and you'll have your spear back in your hand, okay?
Cool.
So just put that in your pocket.
Cool.
Cool. So rude. I just got so nervous. I hate pointy things. So, I assume you're from, Subway, you're a Yankee.
New York? New York. I'm a Mets fan. Thank you very much.
Fan? No, what's Mets?
It's our team. It's our baseball team.
Baseball? Is that similar to Quidditch? Oh, it's that Muggle Quidditch. No. Yes.
Not at all. It's actually much shorter.
You haven't seen much baseball. I'm kidding. He's like, and then as we're jovially talking to one another, we're walking towards the compartment where you see a little overexcited chicken flapping about.
So wait, where
you are gonna go? I'm gonna. Well, here you are. This is the compartment for the other exchange students. We have one in there right now, I believe. There's some others I saw on the platform. So we'll be off in a minute, but just please stay in here.
So wait, is she from America also?
I think her accent's so. Go in and find out. I'll be right back. And you go in, and then John, okay, now this is you. You just noticed the compartments, the empty compartments, and you're going to step in. And what do you do now?
So I'm looking around, and I'm trying to figure out where I should sit. And I notice
do that. Roll me a D20 right now.
Yeah. 16.
Okay. Now this is again. I guess this is okay. This is interesting. So this is me probably overstepping a little bit as a DM, but it's more part of. Let's say because you went on the train looking for that empty compartment, and I gave it a check of 15 or higher if you just walk right past Gallagher, so focused on seeing the empty compartment. Like he's gonna decide to say hi to you, and you can choose to ignore him or not. Before is gonna make you talk to him, but since you rolled high enough, if you want to, that's how I'll play this. Yeah, if you want to, you can breeze right by him because you're just so focused on that empty compartment that you wanted to figure out. Or he might be able to get your attention because he's trying to talk to every. So so you walk up the stage and Gallagher, this very, very jovial young man, comes up to you, big smile, hand out. Hello, my name's Gallagher.
I hear somebody talking to me potentially, but I just noticed that there's a snack car just like 20 feet ahead of me, and I'm checking to see if it's open. Doesn't seem to be, so I turn back and acknowledge this older boy talking to me.
My hand's still out though.
Oh right. Hey, I'm Karl.
Hello, Karl.
Nice to meet you.
You're one of the exchange students as well. Let me escort you to the cart where the other ones are. If you follow me.
Are the snacks open yet though?
No, but the trolley, which will be around later.
Oh, all right. Okay.
What would you? So just come in here, please.
All
As
right.
you approach, I
was looking for an empty car so I could listen to my music. But is there any empty compartments left? Or Or no?
Let me see.
You rolling?
No.
All right. That's okay then.
So
What did you roll to get that answer?
I didn't see what I did there is I didn't accommodate John wanting to go a different cart by himself. And so, but he wanted to, so I was going to say, okay, let's see if there's an empty cart. And so I rolled and I set a difficulty and it was not high enough, so there's no empty cart.
Okay.
And so like a lot of times because I can bounce off, like part of how I'm going to be doing this is just having ideas of what's going to happen, not specific plans. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's cool.
Cool.
Okay.
Just getting a feel.
Oh,
for
that's
how
fine. And
this-
like, and it like, I think the more you guys want to ask questions, the better. Like, I will obviously refrain information if it's going to compromise the storytelling and the fun. But other than that, I love explaining it because it helps me understand it and that helps you guys play the game better.
Totally.
Okay, so now you guys are all in the train station. It's been as it's leaving, you're seeing just the Scottish landscape unfold. Students are starting to mill about in the hallway. What do you guys do when you're in the compartment?
I say, is that a chicken?
Yeah, his name's Carrot.
It's a he? Do we know that it's a he? I'm very confused.
Wait, no,
on which
I
of
need.
these.
Okay, Bre, get your WhatsApp out real quick. This is a secret question.
Am I in the compartment too?
Yeah, you guys are all in there.
Oh, okay.
We'll just sort of like studiously avoiding each other for a minute.
I didn't.
Frankie, I just want to say this is already.
Are you guys liking it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
cool.
love it. It's so silly and like, amazing.
I didn't know they let you bring chickens here.
Moment.
I don't know. People have all
But
kinds
don't
of
let.
weird
Hey,
pets
Bre,
around them.
don't let them know because they're going to find out in a moment. They're going to have to roll it to see if they can know by looking at it.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay, what did you ask, Amelia?
I said, is that a chicken? Like, she knows it's a chicken, but like, it's what you say. Like, you have a chicken.
Oh, I see. It's like when you see twins and you're like, "Are you guys twins?" It's
you
like that's
twins?
just permission
Yeah.
to talk about it. But yeah, so
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah,
awkward
for
for
sure.
a minute. We're all just
It
sitting
seems
there.
like that's a
You
chicken
brought a
over
chicken.
there. Is that true?
Bre, sorry.
Am I responding accurately to this question?
No, I mean,
Well, it is a chicken.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
it's a chicken.
you're just
Yeah.
answering. She's just say because wait, do you what you sent me? Does Dolly know?
Yeah. There's no way she wouldn't know. She'd have to know. If
But
lives
she
with a bunch of
knows that
chickens.
means okay, then yeah, that's fine then. Cool. Yeah, just roleplay it. In the sense
His
of like,
name's
hi.
Carrot.
What'd you say,
His
Dolly?
name's Carrot. He can be a little feisty sometimes, so you might want to be careful.
Like feisty, like he'll bite me. It's cool. I'm really good with animals. Hey, Carrot. I'm like really, when I say really good with animals, I mean like really, really good with animals.
Okay. He might bite you, though.
He's playing the chicken. Can I reach my hand out and try and like wave at Carrot? Not necessarily touch him because I don't think she'd do that at this moment and see what
Mhm.
happens.
Do you do that? Roll me
Yeah, I
an
do that.
animal handling check.
20?
Yeah, the D20.
16.
And then what's your modifier on that?
I
Let's
don't
go.
know. Hold
Amelia
on.
Druid. Your animal handling is +5. And so what did you
Whoa.
roll? So you got a
16?
21.
I wasn't lying.
Carrot
Blackjack.
comes up and goes and then puts its head in your hand, goes
Yeah, I know.
Dolly's
buddy.
like super shocked. She can't even believe it.
See, like I said, people have all sorts of weird pets where I'm from. Like pigs, and some guy had a crocodile in his tub once down the hall, but the super made him give it away. Lots of
That's
stuff.
fun. What is Karl doing right now while they're talking?
Carl's staring intently at this chicken. Carl's not 100% convinced this is an actual chicken. Carl's very suspicious here. Who would bring a chicken on a train? Carl's read about these things where magical people can turn into animals, and he's thinking a little bit too furiously here.
And Amelia goes, I even once saw a chicken on a train, so this is like not like the first time I've seen this.
I could totally imagine Amelia being this like little precocious, like
Chatty.
braggy,
Yeah.
but not in a, like she's just like, shut up, Amelia.
Yeah, no, chatty,
like,
chatty, chatty, chatty.
So John, give me a perception check on the chicken then.
So I rolled a 20.
Yep.
3.
And then what? What is Karl's perception modifier? +3, so it's 6. You definitely know it's a chicken.
Oh, all right. I can't believe that you actually brought a chicken to Hogwarts. That's probably the first time that's happened before.
Have you been to Hogwarts before?
I mean, I've had people in my family talk to me about how this place is meant to be one of the best magic schools. And I heard you could bring owls and stuff, but can that chicken actually take your mail for you?
I mean, it said in the letter just an owl or a cat
Right,
or a toad
yeah.
and stuff, but
He doesn't.
so how did they give you permission? Did you have to ask?
I don't know. My dad took care of the whole thing for me.
All
But
right.
he doesn't really have a whole lot of skills. He's just kind of my companion.
I see.
As you guys are talking, you hear stomping up
What is that?
through the
What's that
cloud.
sound?
Uh-oh.
Through the glass, through the frosted glass, you see this streak of red, orange.
Mm.
And as the door slides open, this little 11-year-old redhead with curly hair,
Mm.
tied back into a tight little bun, with the brightest, biggest, bluest eyes you've seen in a very long time.
Girl or boy?
Girl.
Or looks like a girl or boy?
Looks like a girl. She's female. She's like, "Oh, so you're the new lot, are you? What's that? You brought a chicken? That's not an owl."
Yeah, we were just talking about that, actually. It's actually meant to be a real chicken.
That's stupid. Chickens are stupid.
Chickens are not stupid. They're very, very friendly if you know how to handle them, actually.
And your name?
I'm Amelia, and yours?
Lucy. She puts her hand out like this.
Mm.
Hey, Luce. Doesn't take it.
Well.
New Yorkers don't do that.
Oh, you're from New
thing.
York. So you're
Yeah.
Yanks.
So?
And where are you from, Miss Chicken?
Everybody can call me Yank.
Miss Chicken? Where you from?
Oh, I'm from Tennessee.
You from what? I can't understand you. What? Stupid.
Tennessee.
Dolly, I can't understand her either. Can you understand what she's saying? Because I can't really understand what she's saying. Sorry, Amelia's turning to be really not like this person. Really not
I mean,
at all.
that's good.
Dolly has no idea.
And the New
she's
Yorker's
being
coming
made
out.
Fun of.
What?
Dolly has no idea she's being made fun of.
Yeah, wait. Oh, wait. Dolly, give me a perception. Dolly, give me a perception check. But give me a roll for Dolly with disadvantage because she is more obtuse to that kind of stuff.
He
Wait,
wants
what?
you to roll the dice.
Again.
Oh, roll the d20 twice and then tell me the lowest number.
Yeah, what was that one?
No, 7. Whoops.
And
That
that's a
one's
5.
Okay, you got 5. And then what is your perception?
+2.
7. Okay, yeah, she doesn't know she's being made fun of. And so, wait, so you don't know you're getting made fun of, and so you genuinely think that she's asking you to repeat herself because you said, "I don't understand you," and you rephrase what you just said about the chicken, I think.
I think it was where I was from.
Oh yeah, where you're from, yeah. So she's like,
I'm from Tennessee.
I love it so much. Lucy is going to roll her eyes and she's like, She's like, when I need to talk to you, I'm just going to talk to your chicken. And then she's going to look past you.
Amelia's got her marble. She's ready to slam it on the floor and gut this.
She's going to look over at you, John, or at you, Karl.
Right.
And just be like, why are you so quiet?
Well, the chicken won't understand you if you talk to it. It's actually not a magical chicken. We looked into this a minute ago. At least I'm pretty sure, anyway.
Lucy's just going to be like, she rolls her eyes and just walks away.
What was that all about?
We have words for her at home.
Now,
my mother uses them, and I'm not.
as you
allowed.
guys are discussing this, because she didn't close the door,
Mm-hmm.
Chicken runs out.
Oh no!
And he runs down the corridor. What do you guys do?
I think we have to follow this chicken, right?
Yeah, I would definitely jump up and run after the chicken.
I feel like I would as well, just because of my animal.
Right.
And then John, so are you following right away, or are you hanging back a little bit, little Karl? Does Karl think about it a beat, or he just jumps up and goes?
Karl watches the two girls race out of the compartment, and he gets up and sort of looks both ways down the hall to see if anybody else is out there also, potentially.
Well, you look down the hallway, and when you look to your right, that is the part of the train that is like the thinner part of the hallway. It's closer to the windows, and so to the right is just some students hanging about. There's two about 15, like looks like a 15 and a 14-year-old making out. When you look to your left, you see Chicken go, and Dolly and Amelia are hoofing it, and and also to your right, Lucy is walking away from you. You can she's at your back. She's at your back walking away because she's just like she's talking with two other girls. And you can hear her be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe these new stupid transfer student," and then you can't hear him anymore. So what do you do now?
Wait, the chickens left and Lucy went right?
Yeah, they went separate directions. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I know.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna look on amused at them trying to get hold of this chicken. It's not happening.
Well, you're gonna lose sight of them soon because they're running through students. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. Okay.
So like now, we're gonna go back to Chicken. Mm-hmm. Chicken is darting through feet, going. And there are students in your way. What do you guys do?
Don't I have a spell?
What? You tell me.
Do we know music? Do we know magic yet?
Yeah, you have everything that we went through the other day, you guys have access to.
Because I have speak with animals.
Ooh, cool.
Let me look at it real fast.
Read that language to me. Is that a cantrip?
No, it's first level.
And how many first level spells slots do you have? Oh yeah.
You said 2.
Read the language.
Can I just say I am so excited that we're gonna occasionally get to hear what Carrot has to say about things.
Yes.
Like, so great. Okay, so it says 1 action, range self, components VS, duration 10 minutes. You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the DM's discretion.
Okay, you're gonna cast it on yourself?
But like the intent is to like get Carrot to like come back. Do I cast it on myself to talk with him, or do I cast it on? I could either cast it on myself or Dolly.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Just because I don't think it would occur to me yet that like Dolly can do this, and that might be better. I think it might be less productive to cast it on myself, so I'll cast it on myself.
It's like, so right now Chicken is running, and so what the situation I just described, imagine this, like Chicken is dodging through feet, like you know when in Zelda when the chicken gets mad and you heard it and it's all and runs from you. That's what Carrot's doing right now. And so he's going, and so he's going through students. So I need to know what you guys are going to do to try to get to this chicken. And so, as you guys are starting to dodge through students, you're going to stop and cast a spell on yourself. Then, okay,
yeah.
And so,
I would stop and be like, "Oh no, wait! I know. Hold on," and like psych myself up to do magic in the middle of a room full of magic.
You just stopped. And Dolly, are you going to stop or keep running?
I'm going to keep running, and I'm calling out to Carrot.
Perfect. Now let's check in back with let's check. Wait, what did you say, Bre?
What?
I said let's hear it. I heard he's calling out to Carrot.
Yeah, call it to Carrot.
Carrot, come back here right
now. Where is Karl right now? Is he?
Karl's about caught up to the girls here. He's
okay. So Bre, Dolly keeps running after Carrot, going carrot, and then Amelia stops to psych herself up to cast a spell, and as she's doing that, Karl walks up next to her. So
Karl walks up and casts Mage Hand to try to pick up Carrot.
You can't see Carrot right now because he's through the feet of the kids.
Ah, crap.
All right. That's why Dolly has to keep running down the train.
All right.
But this is all happening very quickly. So you can, is Karl going to stop and stay with Amelia or move on to chase chicken with Dolly?
Karl's moved on to try to see if she can catch the chicken.
Okay, so are you running now or are you still walking?
I'm moving intently, but I'm not running necessarily. Okay. There's too many people in front of me.
A brisk Sheldon walk.
Right, yeah, trying to weave in and out of the people. There's lots of people running around.
And I imagine, Dolly, you're doing a Phoebe run.
But I don't
Dolly, you're doing a Phoebe run.
Like Phoebe,
it's like this.
Okay.
Like from Friends.
Yeah.
And then now, so Amelia, you steel yourself, you hold your hands out, you feel nature and understanding rise up through your heart into your fingertips, and as you place your fingertips upon your chest, you breathe in and you breathe out with every breath of every beast in the world, and now you can speak their tongue. And so what do? Like
I run.
You run? Okay, you run.
Well, I gotta be in range of Carrot, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, you run. But I mean, you run. So you're running. So
I try to get into visual.
Okay,
feel
so you're running,
hear me when I speak.
And now, all of us,
and I'm yelling Carrot
all of a sudden, okay, Dolly, you hit the end of the little, there's a closed door, and Carrot is looking at you all panicked, but he has that mischief in his eyes, like, so he's going left and right, and so you need to dive for him.
He's like, hey, oh my god.
What did you say? I need to what?
You need to. What are you gonna do? He's looking like he's gonna try to run right past you. He wants to run right through those damn little legs of yours.
I'm slowing down.
No, you're stopped. You guys are both at a stop. He's cornered.
Okay.
He's cornered at a closed door, going. And he's kind of like waiting, trying to steal a base. You don't have someone on the base is kind of going both. He's inching left, inching right. He's gonna get past you. And so.
Slowly moving towards him.
He darts!
Oh.
And he goes back towards me?
Well, hold on.
Towards us?
What do you do? What does Dolly do?
She says,
You gonna reach for him, or?
Carrot, goddammit, come by, Carrot.
I was gonna say sweet niblets.
Say it.
It's a Hannah Montana reference.
It's a what?
Niblets, Carrot.
Sweet niblets, Carrot. So you don't reach for him, so he just runs by, and he's going to. Because of that, he trips. There's a student who trips and falls over, and kind of not at and why don't Amelia? Why don't you give me an athletics check?
Okay, hold on. I'm just rolling.
Give me a 20.
I rolled an 8, and I have a +3 modifier.
Okay. You were not able to get out of the way of this student who tripped over the other student, so he kind of fumbles onto you, and as he does that, chicken runs right past you.
Can I talk to him?
Yeah, you can yell if you want. You don't hear. You hear.
That's hilarious.
And so he's like,
and I start yelling Carrot, and I start yelling that it's okay, that he needs to stop. I'm trying to get him to stop.
He slows down briefly, going, and runs again. And then so he's going to.
Wait, do we hear? What does it sound like when Amelia's talking? to animals.
Am I talking?
Yeah, if you're trying to talk to chicken,
yes. And so now in a car full of Hogwarts students, the first time they're seeing me, I'm clucking like a chicken. This is an amazing start for an 11-year-old.
You're 12.
12-year-old.
And as you are pushing this one student off of you in an effort to get to chicken, you feel a little squish in the pocket, and this little rat comes out and is like, "Hey, watch it! You hurt me!"
Whose pocket?
No,
My
the
pocket?
kid student that you were trying to get off, and so
kid. Right. Oh God, it's going to be a very loud car full of animals now, isn't it? Boy, oh boy! Gonna... Like I'm sorry, just trying to get a chicken.
Yeah, okay. And he goes back in, and I'm gonna eat my cheese. Whatever. And so now, Carrot is going to be. You see Carrot just jump over a student, John, and he's all like flapping his wings, and he's landing, and so he's running towards you. Why don't you give me a Oh, what do you do?
I'm concerned about Carrot.
He's getting closer.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic on Carrot's direction.
No, Detect Magic is on yourself. And so then that makes, like right now, Melissa can hear and talk to animals.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like now with you would see magic.
Yeah.
And so it would I need to know, I don't want you to do this if you don't want to, because if John didn't, if I need to know if Karl understands the spell or not. Does Karl understand how the spell works?
Karl imagines with Detect Magic, he could see if Carrot is under the influence of any kind of spell that's agitating it so much.
Oh, okay. So you do understand. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you understood the mechanics of the spell before I made you use a spell slot on it. So you do want to do that.
I mean, like, how long will I have to wait to use?
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure that you, because you said in his direction. So I'm just.
Okay.
I think you understand how the spell works because you said something very specific that I was going to say, but you beat me to it. So I think you understand it. So yeah, we can totally do that. And so, how do you cast Detect Magic? Or do you want me to describe it?
Oh, do you mean like what do I do with myself or with my
describe your
wand
spell.
Or...
And everybody, like I love me some flavor in D&D. And so I am going to be doing heaps of flavor for stuff that relate to you guys' powers and stuff. So I just want to know through your guys' role playing how you want the aesthetic to be. Like I talked to Bre, we established kind of, I think, a visual, and there's going to be a surprise element she'll discover at some point.
A visual in what way? Of
how her magic behaves. The flavor of the magic over the spell, like that is one of my favorite thing. And so
the way you described the stuff was the way I was imagining it too. So
your stuff is very nature based,
tree like
nature based, and then I'm going to be using lavender sometimes. And John, I was going to be for you using your flute.
Right, my flute, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me try it.
Okay.
So, in all the chaos here, I reach in and grab my wand flute, and I turn away from everybody because I don't do this a lot in front of people, but I put my wand flute to my mouth and I go, and I cast Detect Magic on myself.
Cool.
To try to see what's going on with this chicken.
Okay, now I'm going to need you to give me a Dexterity saving throw.
Which dice is that?
You're going to give me. You're going to roll a 20, but don't do it yet. Let me. I need to decide the difficulty here for this. Okay. Roll me a D20, and something's going to happen unless you roll high enough.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
It was a 12.
And then what is your dexterity saving throw? What is that? Let's see. 2. Okay, so what did you roll?
12.
Oh, okay. Just missed it. And so you cast the spell.
Mm-hmm.
It works very effectively, but because you are in one of the most magical items, like in a very, very magical item surrounded by a lot of magical things, you get disoriented and you're gonna fall down. You're gonna fall down on your butt for a second, just because all of the magic just blossoms into being, and so it's kind of like walking outside at noon without sunglasses. You're like, oh, and then your eyes do adjust though. But so as you adjust, Chicken is way down there, and you can't make anything off of him.
I don't see any kind of like light or energy coming off of Chicken.
No, I mean there is a lot of magic around you.
Okay.
Give me a perception check real quick. This is
20.
fun. Sorry. What is it?
It just landed on 20.
Oh, you got a nat 20?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So yeah, I'll say this: that spell hit in. You had the blast, but now it is in crystal attunement. Like you're. This is the best detect magic spell you have ever cast. And so as you see Chicken down there, you don't see anything on him. Like you know for sure this is just a chicken.
Okay.
And because of that nat 20, as you're looking at Chicken, you realize, oh, someone's picking him up, and you see who it is, and it's Lucy, and she shuts her door.
Oh no! It looks like Lucy grabbed the chicken over there, you guys.
Dolly. I imagine Dolly. Now you're Amelia. You freed yourself. Dolly and Amelia are catching up to Karl right now, so you guys are all three there and having a little conversation.
I'm sorry. These 3 students just appeared on this train. One of them took out a flute and started playing it. One of them let her chicken loose on the train, and the other one started clucking and talking to rats. It's a fantastic beginning.
It is fun.
It's great.
Oh, I'm having a lot of fun, you guys. Thank you.
Me too.
All right.
But now, like this, honestly, this is why this session's so good. Now, when you guys look at the spells, you're gonna have a little bit more like, oh, I want this one. Because you understand how it affects it more,
right?
And
if I understand, so your cantrips you pick and they stay with you, but your spells you can choose between them every time after a rest.
It's different for each class. For you as a druid, you have a spell book, I think, or you're like a cleric, where you how they role play it is like a cleric would pray in the morning, and like you as a druid, you'd be like meditating, and in that is a way like a wizard sits down and writes his spells in his spell book, and so they kind of roll. It's the same mechanic for everybody of all those 3 classes, but the flavor's different. And so basically, you have a large pool of spells, and then when you're meditating in the morning, you meditate on the 2 you're going to use so that you're ready for those 2 in the day. And so if you like, and the fun part about that makes the game complicated is like, you're like, if I only knew we were going to be in a pit, I would have prepared spider climb, you know what I mean?
Ladder,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so it's fun, but then that's what makes Bre an interesting class, because she won't have as much a variety of spells like you, but she will have access to all her spells at all time. But she only knows like 6. And you'll know like 30. And so it's such a fun game. I'm really nerding out, especially on the game mechanics.
Amazing and ridiculous. It's great.
Okay. So
where are we? What's happening?
Okay, imagine. Karl, just as he was doing detect magic, he saw Lucy pick up the chicken. And he said that, and Amelia, you and Dolly catch up. I imagine Dolly, you slow down, not seeing Chicken anymore because he's in the container with Lucy, and so Karl, when you stand up and look at Dolly, give me a perception check.
Okay. 10.
And then what's your modifier on
that? Perception. I think it was 3.
13. Okay. When you look at Dolly, she is ripe with magical energy, just coursing over her like running water. Like it's not it's weird.
Yeah.
And it's all these different shades of purples, pinks, greens, and when you actually make eye contact with her, her pupils are like white like a cat's.
Yeah.
When like in the light, and it pulsates in and out. So sometimes you see it and then it'll go away, and then it'll come back again. But it's kind of like it'll be normal, and then like, and then it's kind of like it actually you realize it's going with her heartbeat.
Ooh, yeah, I'm super intrigued at this.
And so, but now, Dolly, you just remembered that he said, that Lucy, the little redhead, took chicken. Now, let's remember, you're not very hostile towards her because you just think she was asking you questions. So, but Amelia, you hear this. I don't know how you feel because you don't like her very much. So keep that in mind. Now go. What do you guys do?
Wait, are we close to that?
No. See, like it
compartment
is like,
or no?
There is it's like a whole train car away, but it's open because it's you are in one of the. It's like you're at the you guys meet up at where the train meets in between, or it kind of pinches in.
Yeah.
In one of those parts. And so as you see that, Lucy went away around the corner into her little compartment right over there. So you didn't see her go in, but you heard the door shut as she walked right out of line of sight. And so Karl told you that, and as he told you that, he starts gawking at you because tech magic is showing something crazy. And then, so what do you guys do?
Well, I just want to go get her.
Okay. Or you walk over, run over.
Yeah. Sorry.
You walk or run over.
I'm lockstep behind Dolly. Let's go get her. See something, say something. Let's go get her, and let's get a prefect too.
Are you going to get a prefect?
It's up to Dolly. It's her chicken.
I can't hear you, John.
I understand. He's talking to me.
I'm just saying, like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like, it would be better if we try to use more complete phrases or sentences rather than one-word responses to your questions, right? Like, for the sake of the format here, like.
Sure, but I mean, like, honestly, right now, just get more familiar. I want you guys to get more familiar with the game mechanic than anything else. And so whatever helps that. If I don't have enough information, I will ask. But yeah, the more information, the better, obviously, because that's just going to give me better decisions to make.
Yeah.
Because I'll just say this: this whole chicken chase, I had not planned. And so like this is like this is great. Like this has been amazing because I just needed to get you guys out, and I was like, cool, and this is great. So
perfect, awesome.
Cool. All right, so obviously, Dolly and Amelia are like gonna go knock on Witchy Lucy's cabinet, and I say to Dolly, like, come on, let's go get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys walk over.
Yeah.
Can I talk to Carrot through the door?
Are you trying to be sneaky? Okay.
Yeah,
let's do a
Carrot.
Hold on. Let's see. Is there such thing as a stealth check? Perfect. Okay, give me.
Hold on. I gotta find my modifier. Okay, go ahead. I have a 0+ on stealth.
Okay, hold on. If you guys really paint me a picture of what you're doing physically or what you really want to do, that I'm likely that's very much likely that the DC will be lowering the more vivid a picture you have of what you want to do. So just to kind of reward
DC is like
the difficulty check. And so in my head, a lot of times what I do when I say roll it, like when I say get your D20, I'm in my head deciding if it's going to be a 5, 10, or a 15 or a 20. And then depending on the activity, then I adjust right or left of those numbers to see what I want it to be, more nuanced for it. And so in that same respect, I will reward you guys for flavor. So when you guys describe this, say like, I'll give an example. Like say if you, okay, I want to use my stealth to talk to chicken under the door. So you're going to like get, like you tell me like you get on the floor all prostrate, you put your arms and legs and you move your lips up to the window of the door. Like the better you paint the picture for me, you know, and for the listeners. Whoa, I said it. We're doing it. That I'll reward that because it's fun. You know what I mean? And so just keep that in mind. And it's no pressure. And if you don't have any, it's fine because like there's no need to make a meal out of everything because especially something stupid. Right. But, you know, it is fun and it's just keep that in mind.
Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to talk to Carrot and I'd have to get real close and I don't think Amelia does not have a lot of charisma, does not give much of a crap about what people think of her when she's doing things. So just sort of like gets down in there, starts like whispering.
What are you whispering?
Through the door. Like, Carrot, you gotta listen because we're gonna tell you when to bite her nose. We're gonna tell you when.
Now what is it?
You gotta get away from her.
What does that sound like in chicken?
In chicken? It would be very it would be whispery clucks. So it would be like it'd be like like that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, roll for me.
Ugh, 2.
Oh,
God damn
no.
it. I know. I'm mad. This was supposed to work.
Well, the good thing is chicken definitely hears you because you're just really loud. That's the thing. You didn't fail. You failed the stealth. But
oh wait, I saw. No, it's
fine. Yeah, I mean,
I thought I took. I like the wrong thing.
But chicken definitely hears you, and because you're speaking chicken. Lucy doesn't know what's going on. Chicken just kind of goes, what do you mean by the nose? what do you mean by it? Wait, whoa, Hunter,
does
hello.
Carrot have
Wait, how's Hunter talk? Shoot. Oh,
Hunter
by her nose? What do you mean?
I mean like a nip. Don't like hurt her. We don't want to like get in trouble. But like you gotta like nip her so that she'll drop you and we'll open the door. Like that's what I'm trying to say.
Now, Dolly, you're standing in front of the door, and what are you doing as Amelia is walking under the door?
Probably I just want to knock.
Okay.
But also I'm looking at Amelia like, what the
fuck? Yeah, what are you doing?
And so as you whisper that second half of responding back to Carrot when he was asking, the door opens, and Lucy, standing feet at your nose, chicken in arm, Carrot in arm. It's like, what are you lot doing here? I don't know her voice anymore.
Is the door open now? So I was like bending down and now the door's open, so I imagine I'd stand up
that's fair.
at this point. Okay.
Karl, you're right behind, right?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay, cool.
Are you Southern too?
It depends on if I've been talking to Dolly recently.
Dolly's got lots of charisma.
That's true, she does. So yeah.
Dolly,
when you guys look inside, give me a perception check. Everyone roll perception checks. Yeah.
All of us? Hold on. I got a 12 plus 3, so 15.
I'm rolling it twice, right?
No, just roll once.
Oh, I got 14.
Okay, and then Karl?
Karl rolls 11.
Cool. So the highest was the 15. You rolled a 14, Bre?
Yeah.
What's your modifier?
For perception, right?
Yeah.
1 second. Where'd the app go? 2 plus 2.
16. Okay, yeah, so that's good. You guys both. Okay. As Lucy's talking, you see behind her 2 other girls. One is a strapping young woman of a Brienne of Tarth at 12 type. The other is a short, plump little girl with big green eyes.